Today is such a good day. I genuinely, I can't express how happy and how free I feel. So, I intentionally, with full intention, 100% conscious thoughts, sober thoughts, with my full intent, I got myself banned. I mean, it's a suspension, but I got myself banned from League of Legends. And I want to talk about League. I genuinely want an open discussion about the state of the game and how Riot doesn't cater to its players anymore. And I'll try my best to break it down. I want this unedited. I'll try my best to absolutely just break this down. So let's start off with why I got banned intentionally. I did this to myself. At the end of the game, I spammed the N word. It's not a nice word. It's not N for nice. It's N for you know what. I spammed it probably over 200 times. I was in voice chat, in duo queue with my friend, and I told him to report me. I want that freedom. I want to get away from this game as much as possible. I don't like this game anymore. I want to love the characters. I want to love the music, the community, this community that they really put an act on for, essentially, where they claim the communities, these lovely cosplayers and these lovely artists and musicians and all these content creators that really represent this community. You know, like Lily Pichu, like these musicians, or these artists, these creative talents. That's apparently the forefront of our community. It's not. It really isn't. And Riot really tries to mask a lot of what they give out. And I know their marketing strategy right now is just to bring in new players. New players. But we'll get into that a bit later, because I know I'll get into that later. They're doing something currently for new players, but I did it because I want to be free. I didn't want to play League of Legends anymore because it was genuinely deterring my mental health. The people in that game are okay. I'm not gonna flame, because I don't flame in. Okay, so I was on a 4 level 3 checkpoint. So. And I was on a 5 before. In my 3 years of having this League of Legends account, I've never been suspended, never been punished, never been chat restricted. I've had a clean account for 3 years, and I've definitely been tilted, and I've definitely said some shit that should have definitely got me banned, but my account never been punished. I intentionally did this to myself. I said on my terms I wanted to just take myself down. I didn't want this anymore. I didn't want this game in my life anymore. And will it be the end of League of Legends for me? No, definitely not. Because there are still a lot of characters, a lot of time, a lot of money. I mean, money's not the most important thing, because they're literally just skins. Like, there's so much I've invested into that game that I want to love. It's a love-hate. It's a love-hate relationship, and I want to love it. I will fight with nail and tooth to love this game. But right now, I need the distance. This game will break me down. This meta is just not... It's not good at all. Riot intentionally have went out of their way, and I know people can have their points, and I know people, they love this meta. They love, oh, you can pick anything. It's like it's Season 3 again, you know. We love the diversity and changing up the roles. That's not good for solo queue health. It's not. There have been countless games where I've went 19-3 with 80% kill, like 80+%, 87% kill participation, for example. I think in one of my Warwick games where I went like 18 kills and like 3 or 4 deaths, and I had nearly 90% of the kill participation. I was steamrolling the game, yet we still lost. Riot, no matter how many coaching videos, no matter like what champions I switched to, I ditched Vi. I ditched Vi because you don't want that champion. I mean, that champion was never really good. The last time Vi was good was when Courage of the Colossus first replaced Strength of the Ages. That's when it was good, but then you nerfed Courage of the Colossus, and that's fine. Because in that season, I went from Silver to Platinum solo queue with like 260 Vi games. I think it's like 260, 250. I don't know. I don't remember. I climbed from Silver to Plat. I was happy. I was like, wow. I am a player. I'm growing. This is my progress. I don't feel that anymore. A game where I've spent countless hours mastering these champions, knowing I am a player that is just I want to get better. I've went out of my way to improve it. I know most solo queue players don't. Most solo queue players really want to play the game, and over time they'll just rank up. They don't want the effort, right? They don't want, like, I watch LS. I'm a big fan of LS. I'm a big fan of the coaching videos. I'm a big fan of just if like when I was learning Sejuani, prepping her for solo queue. Like I think I had 80 games, 90 games before I got banned. It's not a permanent ban, by the way. Just to reaffirm that, it's a 2-week ban. It's a suspension. I would look at Sejuani clears. I was looking at Ambition play Sejuani. I was looking at him take Fleet Footwork. I mean, I never took Fleet Footwork. I think I took it once accidentally in solo queue because it didn't change rooms. And I know I played the Summon Area game accidentally and won that one as well. But you know, I'd go out my way if I want to learn a champion. I'm not just gonna pick them and go into solo queue. That's not what I want, because I know it will risk my LP. I want to learn their clears, learn their matchups, learn their item spikes, their item builds. I want to learn their pathing. I want to invest into the game so I can gain knowledge and I can gain MMR. I can be a better player, and then I can present that on stream, and then people can, sometimes ask me, like, how did you climb? What's the strategy for this? How are you playing this champion? Like, not too long ago, I taught a friend how to play Sejuani because she had only played the old Sejuani and wasn't really familiar with the new Sejuani. I'd never played the old Sejuani, but I was familiar with the new one, so I taught her that. I taught her clears, I taught her pathing, I taught her, level 2 trades, level 2 to 3 exclusively. I taught her some team fights, like lockdown potential, and I taught her that champion. And I also love coaching as well, but I don't feel like I'm that great of a representative for coaches. I don't know what my next point is, but like it sucks that investing so much into a game and I can still be hard stuck. After literally, I've got it's last season. I'll just go through my ranks over the years. I started playing ranked mode at the end of season 5. So in the preseason, in the preseason where they have the ranked queues up, and you can still play ranked, so you can improve your MMR. Kind of what they did like this season, well, this preseason actually. And I don't know if they've done it every other preseason because I've never really fucked around with preseason. They'll have the ranked queues up, and you can, like, say if in the preseason you finish platinum in the season, and then you get your MMR up to like platinum 1. You would save yourself from a lower rating in your placements. That's when I started playing ranked in season 5 preseason, going into season 6. So I got silver 5 from that. Then season 6, I did placements. I went to 7 and 2, and I went to bronze 2. The lowest drop I ever dropped was bronze 3, and then I think in the summer I eventually got silver 5, and I was like, cool, I'm silver. I'm no longer a bronzy. I will not finish the season as a bronzy. I will get some rewards, right? Because back then I didn't even know why I didn't get rewards. I didn't know about the preseason. I didn't know much about ranked. I didn't know about its environment, so I didn't. I was like, why didn't I get my silver border? Because I played in the preseason. I just didn't know that then. So I got my silver border. I almost got gold. Almost. I got to silver 1, and then I choked at the end of the season with my duo, and we kind of just tilted, and I finished silver 3 that season. So I was like, okay, next season I'm getting gold. Like, that's the goal. And I got gold in July, last year, 2017. And I took a 3-month break. And then around October time, I was like, okay, I'll play some ranked, because I'm realistically, it's really, really fucking hard to drop from a rank. Unless you're just like genuinely boosted, it's hard to drop from an entire rank. I don't know anyone who's actually done it legitimately. So I was like, okay, I'll just play out my gold games. I played my gold games. I was like, wait, I'm just getting as much success in gold elo as I am in silver. I was climbing. I was taking my knowledge, taking my macro play, my micro play, and my actual game objective focus, and just being like, okay, I want to climb. Even though there was really no intention to get to platinum. There was no intention at all. I was just like, I've got gold, let's see how far in gold I can get, so I don't have to get a lower rank. I then went to platinum 5 in the last few days of ranked. Like, I would spend 10 to 12 hours in those last few sessions. Like, I've got a screenshot I won't put it up because I want to keep this raw. But I've posted it many times in Discord. So there's a screenshot of it's in the space of like 4 days. I think I went from you'd see it was like G3, next day G2, next day G1, then it was G100 LP, then it was P5. Like each day I spent 10 to 12 hours and I just grinded it out. And this season currently, I went 8 and 7 in my placements. I got gold 2. I was like, hey, that's pretty good for my placements. That's really good. Like I've always been above 7 and 3. 7 and 3 was my lowest. Actually, technically it wasn't because the season 5 preseason when I first played ranked, I went 2 and 8, 2 wins, 8 losses, and then I went 7 and 2, 8 and 2, 8 and 2 for the next few seasons. But now it's just I've been hard stuck gold 2 to gold 4 for absolutely ever. I mean, I definitely did take breaks during the season, but this game it's not a solo carry game anymore. Like, I can't enjoy jungle role, I can't enjoy my main champion, I can't even enjoy the meta shifts, because the meta shifts are terrible. Even, like, you really promote diversity in these lanes and really dance around and parade on the, yeah, let's play like it's Season 3. We should never be going backwards, we should always be going forwards. Change is good, but when you're changing to a former self, a former state of the game, where this is where people didn't know what they were doing, and it's been years since then. I wasn't playing the game back then, but I've definitely done my research because I've cared about the game in the past so much that I've looked at its history. This game right now is just, it's a mess. It's a fucking mess. Like, Faker even mentioned a few months back that solo queue, like I would happily, right, I swear to God, I would happily take the longer queue times as long as you match people in my fucking MMR. You don't give me that anymore. And conveniently and ironically, every time I stream your game to quote promote it, and you know, my idea of growing my channel was getting clips and then putting them on Synapse and be like, well, hopefully getting them on Synapse and highlight channels and be like, okay, cool. Here's someone who knows how to have fun, but I don't. I don't have fun. I could have like that one 10-second chase that could make me laugh, and then I can make a highlight and I could post it somewhere that posts league content, and I could grow my channel, and that'd be cool. But behind that VOD, behind that 10-second clip, that 15-second clip, is just solo queue games of pure hate. And every time, like, I'm not a flamer. Like I say, I've got my I don't want to say reformed because I'm definitely not reformed. If I'm toxic or if I'm annoyed, I'll just say it vocally, or I'll say it in Discords. I know how to put my eggs in the right basket. I won't say it in game chat because it will get me banned, right? But this time I intentionally, at the end game chat, I intentionally spam the N-word to get myself banned, to get myself free from this game, because this game is a cycle. Even if people were saying, oh, it's not worth it, I posted my ban in the Discord and I was like, I'm free, I'm finally free. But people were saying it's not worth it. You know, like, there's other ways you could have left the game alone. What, uninstalling it? Do you know how many other players have uninstalled League of Legends and then went straight back to it? It's just a cycle. It's an addiction. And as Tyler said, it isn't addicted. This game is not fucking fun. But it's an addiction because we've invested into it. Whether it's someone's massive audience, or someone's money, or someone's time, just people invest to it to the point where they don't feel like they can get out of it. So I had to do this by my own fucking will. I banned myself, essentially. I even told my duo queue partner to report me. And at the end of this rant, or this talk, I'll give you the clip. Actually, no, I won't give you the clip. There's another video on my channel that I've already posted. It's literally just called Freedom. You can go look it up. It's the video before this. It's called Freedom. It is the exact time, the exact reaction of when I got banned, which was a few hours ago. I did this intentionally. I will never regret this choice. I don't give a fuck about Victorious skins. I don't, because you'll probably get like a Victorious skin. You'll probably give it to a tank jungler, or I don't know. Because the meta's so all over the place, I don't know I can't even give a solid guess of what you're going to make a Victoria skin. But at the end of the day, I don't care. I've said countless times for the last few months, I don't give a shit about Honor. All you get is a shitty Warwick skin, and a shitty, like, pat on the back. It's either a Warwick skin or a Twitch skin, and a pat on the back from Riot saying, good job, little boy. You are mentally stable. You haven't. The thing is, I'm not with this game. Not with this game. Definitely not. So I need this break. It is only a 2-week ban, right? Only 2 weeks. But these 2 weeks will give me the freedom. They'll genuinely give me the freedom to play other games, to explore my options, and just to not promote this game. Like I said, I don't know if I mentioned it in this video, but Pokimane, for example, she's given her reasons why she doesn't play the game anymore, or doesn't promote it. There's so many people that switch over to Fortnite, and that's what I'll be doing. Initially, I stopped Fortnite to really focus on League and focus on Ranked and grow my audience there, but you know, that I don't want that, because no matter how much I can give people clips and funny moments, like I say, behind all that, there's like 3 hours, 4 hours worth of footage each VOD. If I don't rage quit the stream, which I've done plenty of times, there's so much footage of me just not enjoying solo queue and just giving my complaints, and I would have to shift through so many solo queue VODs just to grab clips out of, because I've always been pissed off. I've always reported these people because they just intentionally feed. Like the last game I played that I got intentionally banned on was a Rakan. No, there was a Rakan with a diamond border, right? A diamond border in a gold, basically a gold 3 MMR game, because that was my game to demotion. Oh, by the way, I demoted. You'll see in the clip, I demoted, and then I got myself banned because I've just been in a cycle of G4, G3, G2, G4, G3, G. Like it's just everywhere. It's everywhere. I plateau at G2, and that's it. Like I can only do so much as a player. I don't feel like my game knowledge and my mechanical prowess, even though I was a Vi main and now a Sejuani main, now I'm banned for 2 weeks main. I like that champion, by the way. I know, feel like anything I provide, it can't carry. It can't carry. What Riot want me to do is pick off meta shit, pick cheese strats, and then just cross my fingers. But even the people that pick the cheese strats in my games aren't even good. But when the enemies pick it, no, they'll just stomp the shit out of us every single time. I don't know. I don't have much more to say on the game. Right? You genuinely, you are just a joke. Just a joke. I don't plan on streaming that game, and if I do, it's a rarity. I'm not going to build my audience around League of Legends, because that means I'm promoting League of Legends. That means I'm getting other people into League of Legends. That means I'm making people invest time into League of Legends without even playing the game. They're investing time into streamers who play League of Legends. I'm not going to do that anymore. I've never recommended this game to anybody, and I never will. There's a clip of me out there from like a week ago or a few weeks ago, I don't know when, but a friend of mine clipped a point where I said, if I could recommend someone to play League of Legends or to self-harm, I would recommend them self-harming instead, like literally cutting their wrists, because it hurts less. Right? Don't go backwards, go forwards, and know how to go forwards. Pace it well. Treat this game with care. Do you know how many champions you reworked this season? 5. 5 whole champions. I can't name them all. I know there's Swain, there's Aurelia, there's Aatrox. Who else got reworked this season? Okay, I can't think of them all right now, but I know I looked it up. Well, Akali's going to be Akali. The new rework of Akali is the 5th rework this season. Understand the rate of change. That is fucking insane. 5 entire champions that people have invested their time into are getting completely reworked, or already have been reworked. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. If Riot improves, I'll return. But never in my lifetime will I promote this game. Never will I recommend this game to anybody, unless they genuinely want to damage themselves. Yeah. I chose to get banned.